This year, Pinellas County marks the 26th annual award for the Emergency Medical Technician and Paramedic of the Year, and the 4th annual award for the Emergency Medical Dispatch Professional of the Year. These men and women best embody the theme of EMS Week 2015. They are EMS Strong. From Emergency Communications Regional 911, Kathy Boucher is Pinellas County's Dispatcher of the Year. Kathy has an extraordinary way of putting a caller at ease during a medical emergency and has scored 100% on customer service for every call taken over the past year.
I think just being a human being to another human being, to listen to them, what they're telling you, and, talk to them just as a person, that's probably some of the scariest moments of their life, but be able to connect with them even for those couple minutes, reassure them that help's on the way. And I know that I have a job to do. This is not about me and what I need, how I feel at the time. I have instructions that I need to give. I have information that I need to gather so we get the right people to the person in need of help.
She really talks to people, can calm people down in the most egregious situations. People call 911. It's probably the worst day of their life, or one of the 5 worst days of their lives. And you want someone on the other end of the line that's going to understand and calm you down and keep you going to do what you need to do. And Kathy is definitely that person.
From Sunstar Paramedic's ambulance provider, Josh Hoover is Pinellas County's Paramedic of the Year. Josh continuously delivers excellent patient care.
It's quite an honor. Throughout the years, just a lot of hard work and just trying to do the best and be the best that I can possibly be here at Sunstar and just as a paramedic in general. It's all about the patient, and it's all about providing good quality patient care. What helps me do my job is it's constant training. It's training with good people. It's having a good support group like your family. Being a paramedic, it's not easy. A lot of different hours that you have to work, so having a family there to give you a good support network is very important, and those are what made me successful.
Earlier this year, Josh was filling in as a field supervisor. He started his day being called out to pediatric code for a 1-month-old in cardiac arrest. Josh was on scene seconds after fire department and Sunstar crews arrived. All did an outstanding job, but with Josh's critical care transport skills, he was able to perform a procedure to maintain an open airway on the infant and stay close to the baby throughout the transport to the closest hospital and then to All Children's. Tragically, the baby did not survive and was taken off life support the next day. But with Josh's skills, he was able to give that family one more day with their baby to say their goodbyes.
That's what you take from it. You may not always be able to save all of them, but you know what? At least they were able, my crew and I were able to give that family some extra moments to spend.
He excels at everything he does, and we could not be more proud. His integrity alone, everything he does, he just goes over and beyond. CCT medic, assistant supervisor, now promoted to training coordinator, and he's gonna shine in that department as well. So anything he touches, he just brings so much to whatever team he's with.
From Sunstar Paramedic's ambulance provider, Samika Sam Aysh is Pinellas County's EMT of the Year. Sam's service to her community of Tarpon Springs, as well as her compassion and empathy, are reflective of the honor of EMT of the Year.
I put myself in their position. Let's say I ran on an 88-year-old female. I look at her like she's my mom. I put them in a position where, they're like my loved ones, and I take care of them in the same way. That's how you do it.
It was in the same way she and her partner, Robin Webb, responded when a young boy lost his mother on his birthday.
We had gotten on a call for I believe he was 9 years old, and he was in bed with his mom, and we got the call because she wasn't waking up. And we get there, and it turns out that she had passed during the night. And he was visibly upset. There was 3 children total, but he was the closest to her, I believe. That's why he was sleeping with her. And it was just horrible for him, and just to see him go through the motions, it tore my partner and I apart. And we had gotten information that the next day was his birthday. And, you know, we're like, how can we make this just a little better? We couldn't think of anything. And then my partner's like, you know what? Let's just go and get him a birthday gift because his mom's not here to do it. We handed the stuff to him and we said, happy birthday. And he gave us a huge hug.
She takes care of the employees. She takes care of the patients as if they're family. And that is something that requires a very special person and a very special touch. And it's empathy that she's able to combine with her compassion to provide excellent patient care.
Whether they care for critical patients, show compassion to patients' families, or answer emergency calls in the county's 911 center, these 3 emergency medical services professionals have answered the call of duty while remaining EMS strong. Pinellas County Board of County Commissioners congratulates the Emergency Medical Dispatcher of the Year, Paramedic of the Year, and EMT of the Year, along with all the hardworking emergency medical services professionals that work within the Pinellas County EMS system.